Hello, this is Jeremy from Core Invest Institute. Simple yet powerful techniques for smart stocks and safe options to hedge and profit from investments. Today, I want to share with you something that my friend has always been asking me, and not only just my friends, but many of them out there asking me about how can I invest today. So again, why do they ask that kind of questions like how can I invest today? It's because probably they have looked at the market and heard a lot of things from the market and saying that the market is so volatile and so high. So I just want to share with you about what's happening in the market and tell you the answer about what exactly is going on. So before I do that, I'd like to share a bit about myself. I'm Jeremy, the 2 meter investor or the core investor, and I'm an author, husband, investor, international speaker, as well as entrepreneur. Right? Okay, so some disclaimer and copyright. This is only for education purposes. It's not for you to buy or sell, and this is something for you. I hope that you can bring back and understand more about how to invest safely in the stock market or option market. All right. So the question: can I invest today? So, is it good that I should know more about the market? Yeah. So the thing is that we need to understand what's going on. All right. Even so, what is the foundation of investing? Right. The first thing that we always do is always do our research to understand whether the company, is it strong, is it good, is it earning money, what are they selling, do they have a unique selling point, are they leveraging on different kind of resources, and so on and so forth. So you want to know exactly about the company before you want to even look at the stock market, right? So if you have done your research, you'll be more confident to say that this company, whether is it good or bad, and whether you should invest. And the question is that when you found a good company, can you invest today? The answer is, I'll let you know later. All right. So we talk about the market itself, as what I mentioned in the previous video, like Donald Trump and Xi Jinping, about the tariff and a lot of unhappiness around because China, they didn't fulfill the criteria for what Donald Trump is asking. So we are looking at the instability in the stock market, both in China as well as in US, and because they are the two biggest country in the world, and that's where they affect most of the market, even Singapore itself. And also the US Federal Rate now expect no rate hikes in 2019, and it's a good thing, which is we can see that more money will be out there, and we can see that business can start borrowing more money, as because they do not have to pay so much interest back, and this is a good sign. And previously this is a bad sign. So we have mixed emotions in the market, bad good. So can I invest now? So let's take a look at the market today. So we can take a look at this website, which is the trading view, and we can take a look at S&P 500. You can see that now it's the highest. It hit about 3015, and then now it went down and go up to 2995, and you can see overall in this range, just say for example even for 5 years, it's kind of high, right? So if it's high, can you invest now? So this is a question that you need to ask yourself. Do you want to invest in this period where everything is so high and expensive? Or maybe if you are looking at Singapore market, you're looking at STI. Let me do a reload and let's see what they say. Okay, no thank you. And then this is S&P again, XPX. Let me take a look at STI. And STI, you can see over here, it's also very high at the moment. When you look at the past 5 years, you can see the highest it reached is about 3607, and now it's at 3371. So I think there's potential growth to grow another about 300 points over here. And I think we have to take a look at the whole market itself in terms of US and the other markets in the world, so that we better can gauge what's going on, maybe reading up more news about the market and understanding about how things are going, how companies are looking at, and also potentially look at the earnings from each companies before you invest, because you want to know as much as possible whether you can invest in these companies, right? So we can see around June, around May, it went down, and it comes up in about July again. So this is for STI. For SPX, it went down in June, around the same time, June, and then it went up again. So this is the part where Mr. Trump mentioned that they may impose more tax onto China. You see, this is one case. This is another case scenario. If you December, where this is for the first tariff of mention, the second tariff of mention, and so forth. So you see, we can actually make use of this information to plan positions if we want to, to make sure that we are according to trend. But if you were to invest in the long run, right, you are supposed to look at that the market will go very high, as this is a very positive trend, but now it's very volatile over here, and we need to make sure that we are correctly position ourselves so that we can be less risky and at the same time get reward. So can I invest now? So what's the answer? Do you have something in your mind about investing? Yeah. So the answer is yes, you can invest now, right? But we need to take note that if you want to invest, you need to diversify and hold more cash at this moment, because as market is all-time high, you do not want to put all your money into the market where there is a potential crisis may happen, or Donald Trump impose tax, and federal rate interest rate has increased, and many things that may affect the market itself. So you do not want to put everything into the market. You may want to diversify into other different portfolios so that you can invest safely. And this is what we preach. We want to invest safely so that we can get our rewards. So there's this saying, right, that if you can control your own risk, you can get back the rewards. So high risk, high rewards; low risk, low rewards. But if you can take a look at what options can help you, then options contract, options investment strategy, if you can look at that, then you can potentially look at high risk, high return, low risk, high return as well. So this is something that is very interesting, and it cannot be done in Singapore, but it can be done in US. So my preferred stock market, all the while since 3 to 5 years ago, it's actually Nasdaq. So if you are interested to know more about how you can invest safely, be it whether the market goes up or down, you can actually give us a message, do a WhatsApp, and let us know exactly what you want to look out for, and the smart and simple way to invest, where we can share with you exactly what to do and how to invest now, be it whether the market goes up or down, be it whether the market is volatile. So my number is at the bottom right, so do take a look and get back to me. And thank you very much for watching this video, and I see you in the next one. Thank you.